Welcome back to the Dome Podcast. Boom! This is NFL Week 13, and today we got Jim. What's up, Jim?
What's going on?
And Sean and myself, Sherrick. Sean, what's happening?
Not much, Sherrick. How about you?
Nothing. Drinking coffee. How about you guys?
Oh.
Just chilling.
I had a cup earlier. I was going to go to Starbucks. I love Starbucks. I still can't help it. I know, Sherrick, you go to you go to all the hip artisanal hipster. I saw like 13 coffee shops in a square mile when I drove through frickin' where you live, Silver Lake. Do you go to those?
I've touched them all, and they just opened up a new one, and I'm going to go there soon. They got a soft opening for locals. I'll be there.
Oh, do you have to like show a bill to prove that you're local?
I'm very curious. I'm just hoping they drop something in my mail that says like, "Hey, come here with your mustache," and then I'll be like, "Whoa, I totally have a mustache."
Whoa, I can totally get in. Sweet.
Yeah. I better get like a free copy or something. There are way too many.
Sherrick, I drove by your place. Looks like a sweet locale.
Not really.
Is it like an apartment? Is it a house? I couldn't really tell.
Apartment. It's an apartment. It's got a little side yard for the dog to run around. We enjoy it.
Nice. Cool.
Sean, you got a mustache these days?
I don't. No mustache for me.
Do a lot of people in Austin have them?
Yeah, of course. There's a lot of hipsters here. You'd fit in very well. Probably on the east side.
Sherrick, do you think Chloe's driving your hipsterness, or is this just a general progression that you have made?
It's a general progression.
Okay.
She's definitely been, I would still wear the athletic apparel if given the choice. She will buy me a shirt with a Mandarin collar. You can Google it. I just learned what there was.
What? Give us a description.
It's a button down with where there would be a collar. It's just not there.
A T-shirt.
Yeah. Button down T-shirt. Whoa, we should make button down T-shirts.
Whoa. I think those are called baseball uniforms.
Or a Mandarin collar. I think someone beat us to the punch.
Well, no. Those are like fancy. But if we made like cotton T-shirts, they're kind of like baseball jerseys. Yeah, but not.
Sure. Do you button this thing all the way up when you wear the Mandarin collar? Because I'm Googling some pictures of it right now.
No.
Oh, it's not one of those like tight neck looks.
Well, no, I mean the one I'm looking at, the guy's got it buttoned all the way to the top.
Well, that's how I picture a hipster wearing it.
Then I see this other one.
No. I wear it like a normal button down. It just happens to not have a collar. It feels like it got cut off.
Like, can you rock a tie with it?
I don't think so. I feel like that's what a collar's for.
Valid point.
I think you guys.
Well, there's some very good pictures on Google Images, though.
Sherrick, go to the one. If you're on Google Images of Mandarin collar, go to images and go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows, third from the right. Is that
like the dude in the kung fu pose?
No, not that one.
I think different Googles for different people.
Yeah.
I don't think it's always the same.
No way. It goes by your.
The one with the open neck. He's got it. He's got basically half his neck, half his chest exposed.
Okay, the really tight one.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll post that as the picture for this podcast. That's for me, third row, third from the right. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. Well, that's a good look. That's typically except mine is a mustache.
Excuse me.
And this guy shaves his chest. Why would he do that? That's stupid.
Oh, because hair's gross, and everyone should shave their fucking chest.
Weird.
I disagree.
Yeah, gross.
On to the football. Whoa!
Little do our fans know that Into the Dome is also becoming a fashion blog. So look for further posts re fashion. So just everyone can have
Into the Dome fashion.com where you can find Mandarin T-shirts.
Yep. And, maybe guest starring a Kardashian. We don't know yet. We're in negotiations.
With Rob.
Okay, speaking of Kardashians, have you guys seen that Harden's Rockets are sucking this year, and that all reports are saying that Harden's out of shape? I wonder what he was doing all summer.
They didn't suck enough last night, fuckers.
Oh.
And he hits a ridiculous
collector lost.
A ridiculous fade. I'm gonna go back and do the math on that. I don't think I was under 500 going into that week, but that's fine.
I'm pretty sure you were.
Week 4.
Oh yeah.
Week 4.
Week 2 was. Wait. Oh yeah. One of those weeks was bad, but I was
the first
so
week of this cycle, we all got crushed.
That's right. I forgot. Yeah, Sean, first win ever. Good job, man.
That's not right, dude. Do you not remember last year? I won well before Sherrick, because Sherrick couldn't get off the schneid.
Oh, yeah, he'd always have, like, the best record and then somehow lose.
Yes, exactly.
Tiebreak every time.
Tiebreak every time.
I lost the tiebreak last week.
Jim, I won the very first cycle ever. And then I had a long drought.
So, hold on. So, you're saying it has been over 1 year since you've won?
No, because I won one other one last year. I won 2 cycles.
Okay.
Well, actually, that might be
I don't know if that's true, Sean.
I don't know if that's true.
I don't know if it is either. It might be a lie. I literally might have lost. It might be a year.
We can go to the archives.
We're going to the archives right now.
Are you really?
Oh, baby. Oh, yeah, of course.
I take way more joy in our NBA picks than I do in our NFL picks, just FYI.
Oh, I don't. Sorry.
I mean, if I win NFL, I'm going to really like the NFL a lot more.
Sherrick, are you still in first?
I need to update I'm going to update everything today. I believe I'm barely in first, but I'm afraid you might have taken me last week.
But I think I'm closer to 500 because I think I had a decent week last week. I was like 8-1 in the morning games.
It's hard to tell because our standings are only updated through week 11.
What? No, that's not true.
Yes, it is. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, at least it was on like when I checked Thursday.
And it's not. Yeah, it's not even all the way updated because it only has me at 3-1 for week 11 on the Super Contest.
Who's running this damn website?
Wait,
it's a
what
sham.
happened? That's not good. Well, that's not good. Now you guys tell me. It's like he's a friend with a booger in his nose and you don't tell him. Jeez.
Have we restart bandwidth on the site? Are we out of data?
I guess so. Sean, you only won this first cycle and then you never won again.
Ooh,
that is bad. Well, congrats on the first year win in over a year.
And it was an under 500 win, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, well under.
No, I was only 1 under, actually.
No, because we won a couple games.
This week.
I went 4-2.
Sweet Brooklyn pick.
Yeah.
Hey, I had to go against the grain on that one. I couldn't pick it. European swag! You guys need to watch Porzingis. Did you guys watch him last night?
Yeah, I watched it.
Oh my goodness, I love him so much.
Who?
Porzingis.
I mean, he's rookie of the year right now, isn't he? Or is Karl Anthony Towns?
No, Karl Anthony Towns is not even playing fourth quarters right now. Porzingis is like far and away the rookie of the year favorite.
Maybe
was
second
plus
in MVP.
1,500 when we talked about it. Talked about it on like the first or second podcast. Plus 1,500.
I love how they booed him in New York. What assholes.
They boo everyone though. That's just like they think that's fun.
I hate booing. Just be nice to people, New Yorkers. Come on.
So Sean, what would you rather have? A Porzingis plus 1,500 bet, or a Packers halftime line against the Lions on Thursday night plus 450?
I'd probably rather take the Packers halftime line plus 450.
You would.
I would.
Sherrick, rough one for your boys there in the Motor City.
See, you say that, but I've been joking about the Lions making the playoffs. They're not going to make the playoffs. They would have to win out, which is
who just flushed their toilet.
Who just took a dump? Who took a dump?
Come on, Sean. Figure it out.
Dude, it was loud. It was loud. You just dominated the podcast.
Yeah, you did. At least hit the mute button, bro.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, tell us what you just did. Come on.
Maybe I had to relieve some
All right.
some Chipotle that I had earlier to this today.
Wow.
You've already had Chipotle today?
Yeah, man, it's 1 o'clock.
Yeah, Sherrick, it's pretty late here.
I had a great morning. Shot some J's, bought some sweaters.
Damn.
Did a little sparring because I am obsessed with boxing after I saw Creed. Have you guys seen that movie?
I want to hear about your viewing of Creed.
Oh my Lord! So after a phenomenal Thanksgiving in beautiful Los Angeles, California, come home. You know, it's Sunday. You know, normally football day. Sit on my ass watch. And I'm like, nah, I'm gonna go watch Creed instead of watch football. And trust me, well worth the decision. I've never been so fired up. It's like Rocky on steroids. Like initial Rocky 1 where it's like an actual real movie, you know, and not foolishness. And Stallone's awesome. Michael B. Jordan's awesome. And there are a couple of scenes that just I got out of the movie theater and ran 5 miles because I was so excited.
How many times did you cry?
Cried twice. Yep.
Okay.
And you know me, I mean, I cry easily though.
So I expect to cry twice, maybe 3 times, you know, depending on the different people.
And then
run through a wall.
Run through a wall and just like at the end of the movie, just go yeah, because that's what I did.
I really love to see that. I would have liked to make a GIF of you just jumping up as like one hand up in the air like a uppercut. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the people around me were a little confused at what I'm doing. Although the majority of the theater did clap as the movie ended. So it was awesome. It's a great movie.
I've never liked the post-movie clap. Who are they clapping for?
Just applauding the filmmaker, man. Applauding the
It's
actors,
not like
you know?
MBJ is sitting there with like a live camera feed being like, man, I hope these people clap after watching the screening.
That's what you don't know.
Yeah, you don't know that, man.
No, I absolutely know this.
I saw a very good-looking African-American gentleman like 4 seats away. I'm not saying it was him, but you never know.
It wasn't him.
No, well, agree to disagree. We'll never know.
My girlfriend hit the clubs out in Hollywood a few weeks back.
Did you see MBJ?
Friend of a friend of a friend of a friend is friends with MBJ.
Oh my God, can you be best friends with him?
She came home crying because he didn't hit on her.
Did you guys listen to his pod with Simmons?
No, not yet, because I feel like I want to watch the movie first.
Yeah, I mean, just the best part of it, he's like, they were talking about, does he have a girlfriend? And he's like, no. He's like, so you're going to stay in shape? He's like, yeah, I'm going to stay in shape. I want to take this thing around for a spin. It made me laugh.
I like that.
Yeah.
He's the best.
He is the best.
Oh, man. At some point, we're going to have to do an MBJ character power rankings, but I got to see Creed first.
Got to see Creed first. I mean, right now, I think it's clearly quarterback. What was his name in Friday Night Lights?
I was going to ask you. Sean, have you ever watched Friday Night Lights?
I did.
Vince.
Yeah, you're right.
Sean, have you watched it?
The show?
Yes.
Yes, I have. I saw the first 2 seasons, and then I stopped.
Okay, the second season gets rough.
Actually, no, wait, I saw the first 3 seasons.
Dude, when MBJ comes on, it's a whole new show, and it's so good.
Really?
Dylan
East.
East.
West Texas.
You know who the best character is in that is Riggins.
Absolutely. And he stays on the whole time. I brought my brother a Riggins Rig shirt. He wears it all the time.
That's awesome.
Spoiler alert.
Talk about crying. Holy shit. Whew. Well, about once every show on that bad boy.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't cry about this Lions loss, though, because they actually can get a good draft pick now. And they should be firing Caldwell. Do I think I like Jim Bob Cooter? I don't know. Maybe.
I think Jim Bob should get a look at the top spot. Reinvigorating Matt Stafford's career.
If he's the one who told him to throw to Megatron, then sure.
Then yes.
Like, what happened to the offense where it's like, when in doubt, throw it up to Megatron, and that's still going to be your best offense?
Sean, you're the NFL expert. What do you think?
Megatron is unbelievable. I mean, the guy's still – everyone was, like, downing him, like, oh, he's not having that good of a year. Wrong. He's really good. He's basically still unstoppable when he gets one-on-one. So, yeah.
Can you walk us through your emotions from halftime? The way I understand it, you're all in on the Packers winning the game that they're down. What was the halftime score?
I was not all in. I'll walk you through the day.
Okay.
I was pretty low.
What'd you eat that day?
Huh?
What'd you eat? Like, what made you make these decisions? Were you drinking? Just, fill us all in. Details.
Was CB extra fussy? Like, what was the...
I was dead sober during all this decision-making. And so it started out, I was pretty low, had a rough year so far. And I went pretty hard on the Packers to start the game. And then I ended up looking at my account, and I saw there was a casino bonus. $25 casino bonus. Ended up walking away with $475.
Oh, wow.
Decided to up my Packers stake. And then, so I did that with a parlay on the over. Also took Eric Ebron to score the first touchdown for some odd reason and hit it.
What a bet!
Yeah, I know.
Was that his first touchdown of the year?
No, I think it's his second or third. and then
he was so wide open on that play.
Yeah, he was. And then I took the Packers when they were down 17-0. I tried to get them at plus 300. I ran to my home office, and it said it was off the board, and it said plus 475 now. So of course I take it. And
yeah.
I watched the game, and I literally was about to go to sleep because I was pretty much over that game. I thought it was done, and next thing you know, Mr. Rogers throws a bomb that we will all remember. And
62 yards is a long way to throw a football.
So I think he threw it 71 yards, is what I had heard.
Yeah, because he caught it, and also he caught it like the top of his jump, so that ball was still traveling.
Yeah.
No, it was coming down. Never mind.
Do you think he could throw 80 yards if he tried?
He'd give it a run.
Yeah.
He'd give it a real run.
How far could Tyler Gronke throw it? I think he could get up to 70.
I think he could get to 72, as far as I remember. But I don't.
How far did Michael Vick throw that ball in that Powerade commercial?
I think it was 115 yards, wasn't it?
I think it was actually closer to 3,000.
And off the gun, I think it came off at like 130 miles per hour.
Michael Vick is he's got a pretty good arm. I think Rodgers has the best arm in the NFL, though, currently. I really do. I know that some people think Cam Newton does, but I think Rodgers throws the ball the best of anyone in the NFL.
When you say throw, it depends on the type of throws, doesn't it?
I don't think so. I think Rodgers, when you factor in everything, I think Rodgers does it all the best.
Well, if you factor in everything, absolutely, I agree with you. But like, if you're talking like types of throws, there are some that Cam makes like, because I've been watching him a lot more lately, and he'll just make a throw, and it looks so easy, and it's like, how did he split linebackers, get it over him with touch, and still like just throw a 40-yard strike?
Yeah, no, he's good.
Neither of these guys have good receivers at this point either.
Well, Rodgers does have Randall Cobb.
They each have one. I should say. No,
yeah.
Cobb and Olsen. Olsen's really good.
Yeah,
Olsen's a stud.
Very underrated. Doesn't get enough credit, honestly.
Solid beard.
Yeah, everyone talks about Tyler Eifert. Who cares?
Yeah, I know. Tyler Eifert is very. He's a little worn out on my part.
Let's be easy on what we say about the Irish here, okay? Let's not say something we're going to regret.
Here we go.
Let's not say anything we're going to regret here.
Yeah, well,
what time is their college playoff game? I don't want to miss it.
Oh, fuck you.
Choke artist.
Yeah.
Hey,
Sorry.
that's a great year out of the Irish. I mean, you're a 50-yard field goal from a playoff. You can't be mad about that after losing your starting running back, starting quarterback, and I believe they're 2 starting corners as well. So I'm very happy with the Irish season.
Jim, you sound like a high school parent, high school athlete
You
parent,
do.
trying to spin the positive. You guys failed. Flat out.
Oh, yeah, lost
You don't
by
even have a conference.
Lost by
seriously.
1 to the number 1 team in the nation on a stupid play call by Brian Kelly. Should have won. And
The
55
fake number 1 team in the country. Come on.
I don't understand how you can say fake. They are number 1.
They're not Alabama. So
Fuck, I can't wait till Alabama gets their ass kicked by Florida today.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
I don't know.
Jim, that line is 17.5.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean.
Jim, I'll take you straight up.
I will too.
I'll
You
take
sound pretty
17 and a half
confident.
points.
I'll give you 10.
I might take the 17.
Jim, I give you 10.
No, if it's 17 and a half, I'll take 17 and a half.
You're the one who just
Hey,
said
you
that.
already called them losing today. You just called Moneyline Florida.
What's the money line?
Yeah, it was off when I looked.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't know. I like this Gator team. Chomp, chomp.
Name a couple of their players.
Oh, not a single one. No.
Name one.
Oh.
Name one.
I have no chance.
Name their coach, Jim.
Muschamp, is he still there?
No. Keep going.
Oh, man.
No, it's the guy who went crazy on the sideline, right? I don't know his name.
Wait, the guy who... Oh, is that Mike Stoops?
I mean, you just named every single coach that's ever existed.
No, didn't the Florida coach, wasn't like a viral video of him just going the fuck off on one of his players early in the year?
Talking about Jim Harbaugh?
Yeah.
And he took off that puffy jacket?
Are you talking about Brian Kelly?
Brian Kelly does go nuts.
Yeah, he does.
Have you guys watched any of a season with Notre Dame on Showtime?
No.
No.
I didn't
really
even know it
good.
existed.
It's good. I mean, it's like mini.
I don't have Showtime.
It's like mini Hard Knocks, but with Notre Dame. So I like it.
You are a sucker for Hard Knocks.
How about them Hard Knocks boys coming back into the playoff fray?
Okay, Sean, who's going to make the playoffs in the AFC? Can you just tell me, because I don't even want to try.
Well, let me give you the breakdown because it's really quite interesting. I'm pulling it up as we speak here. Right now, there's 3 locks, pretty well virtual locks. The Patriots, the Bengals, and the Broncos would have to have something catastrophic to not make it.
Who gets the buys?
I mean, right now,
With all the injuries going on.
it's hard to say. I mean, I imagine that New England will, and I imagine that Denver, maybe.
Brock Osweiler.
Or Cincy. I don't know, though. It's pretty hard. 2 of those 3 teams are going to get the buys, and all 3 of those teams should make the playoffs. The AFC...
That was a pretty obvious statement.
Yeah. No, but then...
Real good insight there.
Really going out on a limb there for our football analyst.
I know. Wait, hold on. And then listen to this. So, all right, fine. I'll go out and I'll say that I think it's going to be, after looking at it further, I think it's going to be Cincinnati and New England who get the buys. And then...
I think Denver's back now.
Yeah, I do too, but I think Denver's playing at San Diego this week, which I know San Diego hasn't been great, but that's always a tough game. They have to play at home versus the Raiders.
At San Diego?
Yeah,
they're at San Diego. Would be harder to play at home, to be honest.
It might be. They have the Raiders at home, at the Steelers versus the Bengals, and then Chargers again. I mean, that's not an easy finish because the Chargers always play them hard no matter what happens for whatever reason.
Division games, yeah.
And then Cincinnati has Cleveland this week, which is an automatic win. They have the Steelers, then they have at the Niners, at the Broncos, and versus the Ravens. It's a lot easier schedule to me. And then
I'm worried about those Pats, man.
I'm not really that worried about them. They have a really easy schedule the rest of the way. They play the Eagles this week at home, which should be an easy win. They play at the Texans, which should be a win. They play versus the Titans, at the Jets, and at the Dolphins.
I don't think you can lock up at the Texans as a win.
That's fine. They can lose a game and they'll still get the bye.
Okay.
I mean, they still have a game over these teams. These teams aren't going to win out.
No, I don't think so either. And then,
well, it's impossible for either the
Denver
Broncos
does
or
have the
Denver to win out.
How about the talk that we had earlier this year about the AFC South being so bad? They have 2 teams in the playoffs right now. the
AFC South is still very bad.
And by the way,
they get to play each other.
I will say I called it. Kansas City is in the playoffs
today.
They made a run back, and then I think it's
all that 5 straight. Wow.
I personally think that one of the AFC South teams is going to drop off, and I think the Steelers make their way back in, and I think KC makes it in as well at this point.
You don't think any of those AFC East teams will do it?
No, I don't. The Jets are 6 and I don't think they will do it. I don't think they're good enough. In the NFC, the NFC East is very interesting because you got Washington's now in first, tied with New York, but they win the tiebreaker.
Hold on, time out. Hold on.
What is
Jim,
going on?
can you get out of the washing machine?
Sorry, I'm standing at a
Washing
intersection.
machine.
Yes.
Yeah, inside of a washing machine.
I was actually really nervous that he was getting his car washed and that we were going to be stuck with it for like 10 minutes.
Is that better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, NFC.
NFC, so the Panthers have a bye locked up. It looks like the Cardinals will too. Then the Vikings and the Packers are pretty well in at this point. And I think the Seahawks again are going to get that last wild card spot like I've predicted all year. And the Redskins may win the NFC East, which is very interesting.
By the way, I think I've said it several times in the articles. I don't know why everyone shits on the Redskins. They've been competitive all year, minus maybe like 1 or 2 games. I like that team.
I do too.
They're 0-5 on the road. They're 0-5 on the road.
Yeah, but they've been competitive in the games.
They have.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, everyone's shocked that the Redskins are in contention, and I think it's people.
It's the same as saying the AFC South teams are looking better. They all play each other. They all suck.
No, dude, the Redskins have a very difficult schedule though. They've lost. Here are their losses. They've lost to the Dolphins at home, at the Giants, at the Falcons when the Falcons were playing well, at the Jets when they were playing well, at the Patriots, and at Carolina.
And had that Atlanta game locked up. I mean, that game was over.
And by the way, Jim, they have not been competitive in all these games. They got to beat 44-16 at Carolina, and they got to beat 27-10 at the Patriots.
Well, those are the 2 best teams in the league. I mean, fine.
Yeah, but the other games they lost are non-playoff teams.
And they played really hard in that 44-6 loss.
Yeah. They just beat the Giants. They're about to beat your boys this week.
They beat the Buccaneers by 1. I mean, this is not a good team.
The Buccaneers are not bad, though, either, by the way.
No, not at all. But this was third-week Buccaneers when Jameis was still very much a rookie.
That's wrong.
He's looking a lot better.
That's wrong.
Oh, wait, is my schedule wrong here?
Yeah, they played him in Week 7.
Okay. Yeah, it had it cut off for me.
Well, here's the bottom line. I just really love when Kirk Cousins, they won, and he went, oh yeah. Like, that was
awesome.
It was so cool.
Dude, Kirk Cousins is the man. He is awesome guy.
Speaking of, who do you guys like in that Sparty v. Hawkeyes tonight? I think that's the best championship game.
Yeah, I agree. I would take. I don't know enough about it. Going for Iowa. I'm going for Iowa. I think it'd be interesting to see him go into the playoff undefeated.
Is the quarterback playing for Michigan State, Cook?
He's got to be, right?
He played last week, right?
I forget.
I honestly don't pay enough attention.
I think he played last week. I think he'll play.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm rooting for Sparty.
I can't root for Sparty. I can't stand Sparty.
Yeah. Hey, did you guys see that Kobe retired? I don't know if you guys paid attention to that.
Yeah, pretty
Did
much.
you see him go and win that game in Washington the other day?
If you mean going 10 for 26 and somehow a win, yes, I saw that.
Wait, okay, hold on. He had more points than shots, which at this point is a win for Kobe. And he hit two go-ahead shots in the last minute. He won, and they're both awesome. He had 31 points. They won the game, and this is the crazy part to me. The Wizards have 3 sellouts all year, and this is like a back-to-back playoff team. They'll make the playoffs again, and they've been shitty this year, but they're a pretty good team. John Wall's awesome, and they have their 3rd sellout, and it's to the 3-16 Lakers or whatever they are.
Hey man,
Kobe is amazing.
Great marketing by Kobe. I'm sure they were like, dude, we are awful. You got to announce this so we can sell tickets.
Did you yesterday? What's the Lakers coach? Byron Scott. Oh man, he's such a joke.
Yeah, Byron Scott.
Anyway, okay. So,
he said that Kobe told him in the middle of the game. It was the 3rd quarter against the Blazers, and they're getting smashed. And then Kobe just comes up to him and goes, "Yo, I'm retiring this year, by the way."
That's awesome.
Who does that?
You gotta love Kobe.
I pulled up the Lakers stats, and so when you're looking at PER, right, isn't 15 the league average typically?
Yeah.
All right, they have 3 guys. Well, they have 4. Anthony Brown has a 28 PER, but he's only played 3 minutes all year.
Who?
He's only played 3 minutes. Anthony Brown, he's played 3 minutes. He's got a 28 PER, but so he doesn't count.
How is that?
I don't know. He's obviously a backup. I mean, he's played 3 minutes all year. 1 minute in 3 different games.
How do I not know who that is?
And then Jordan Clarkson has a 16.3. Lou Williams has a 15.1. And Brandon Bass has a 15.9. Kobe has a 10.6.
Oh, that's awful.
Oh my god.
Meta World
I
Peace
guess
has
percentages
logged
count.
3 starts for them, and he's got a 10.8. I mean, they're really bad. Roy Hibbert has got a 14.8. I mean, these guys are terrible. Kobe's stat line, 5.5 makes per game on 18.1 shots.
Oh, boy.
1.8 threes on 7.9 attempts. 22%
Come on,
from
let's
3.
not bash Kobe.
Oh, my God.
So
He shot more threes in that Philly game than Curry's ever taken in the game.
yeah, dude, he's the only guy on his team besides the bottom 3 who never play, who have a combined 20 minutes, who is not at a point per shot, and he's not even really close. He's a whole 0.8 off of it.
Wow.
He's really bad.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm glad he announced, because now it's like, all right, this is it with Kobe. Let's enjoy it. Like when he announced his retirement, you know, my girlfriend's like, hey, should we go watch him play again? Like he's Kobe. It's you know.
Oh yeah,
of course.
I mean, one of the top 15 players of all time.
Yeah.
But he can only. I mean, the thing is, he's averaging 8 threes attempts a game right now, which is what Curry averaged last year, and he's not Steph Curry. It just shows that that's all he can do at this point.
It's just jack.
He can't get to the rim. Yeah, he can just jack at 22%.
I honestly
I
think that Jack could shoot 22% in an NBA game from 3.
Honestly, I think Jim could, as long as he made sure that the laser beam doesn't get swatted halfway.
Yeah.
But hey, I've revamped my J. Much more height.
Do you actually have arc on your shot?
Yeah, revamped it, and I'm stroking. So yes, I could
High
shoot
enough for
22%.
High enough for an NBA player not to swat it halfway?
No, not quite there.
Okay.
Hey, by the way, I have to
incremental changes.
I've been looking
No,
at
you would get a ton of goaltendings on that because refs wouldn't even know what to do with it. And that's a field goal made.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, it is. Hey, I have to interject something here. I'm looking at the stat leaders for the NBA. Has anyone noticed that Hassan Whiteside is averaging 4.5 blocks a game?
He's unreal.
That's ridiculous. Anthony Davis at 2.6. And then also Andre Drummond's averaging 17 boards a game.
Yeah, I knew that one.
That's ridiculous.
So they've been like thinking of nicknames for him, and I like anything. We'd have to get Blake in on this since he's the local dentist, but oh wait, no. But his dad's an eye doctor. That's what I meant. For 20/20 vision, something like that. Optometrist? I don't know. There's got to be something there for his nickname because he's been getting 20 points, 20 rebounds like crazy.
Who? Andre Drummond?
Drummond, yeah. There's something with vision. I've seen one that said the Vision. That's not a bad nickname.
The optometrist.
See, I like the optometrist. I don't know.
What about Steph Curry? He's okay.
He's all right.
He's all right. He's got a 35.1 PER right now.
The most threes, I think he broke the most threes in a season last year.
Yeah.
And it was 286. And so, like, a question was this year, like, oh, do we think he can get to 300 threes this year? He's less than 25% in, and he already has 102 threes. So he's on pace for 400.
Yeah, he's on pace for over 400.
He's shooting 46% from three, too, which is pretty ridiculous.
But that's actually, like, kind of, I mean, he was 44 last year.
I know. He's going to go, he honestly may go 50, 45, 94. He's at 52, 46, and 94 right now on his splits.
50, 40, 90 with hitting 5 threes a game is absurd.
Yeah, he's the best shooter in NBA history, I think. I think it's pretty safe to say that at this point.
I don't think you have to say maybe. It's definitely.
We don't have to make any apologies about that statement.
No.
Yeah.
He does have 3 blocks, too. Remember that.
Cool.
I like it.
What? Dude, who's he
like,
blocked?
Isn't like the highest PER ever like 28 or something, or like
No.
It's ridiculous, or?
No, it's in the 30s. I think it's like 32. I think Jordan and LeBron both were in the low 30s at one point.
I've never really understood, maybe one of you can explain it, but how do they measure PER? What is it?
It's just a calculation.
Okay. So it's like whip?
No. It's more
it's like QBR?
Yes.
It's more like that.
Okay.
Yes.
The highest ever PER was 31.82.
And LeBron had a 31.76 a few years back.
And he's at 35?
Yes.
Wow.
LeBron regularly
there's
31.
Yeah, LeBron has 3 top 10 finishes. And Wilt Chamberlain has 3, and I feel like those are all bullshit.
I mean, he was playing against like 6'2" white kids.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you go put me on this 7-foot rim in a preschool, I will put up Wilt Chamberlain numbers.
No, you won't.
Yes, I would. I would not give those kids. I would just smash on them, and I would point my finger in their face every time, too. I can't wait to have kids because I'm just going to block their shots. That's all I'm going to do.
I have to say something here that's interesting. I'm looking at the stats right now. Who do you think has the highest usage in the NBA?
What does that mean? Like they have the ball the most?
Or a play either...
A possession ends with them either scoring or turning it over or something like that.
Or usage rate is field goal attempts plus free throw attempts times 0.44 plus assists times 0.33 plus turnovers times 40 times league pace divided by minutes times team pace.
Oh, so pretty easy calculation.
Yeah, basically,
they're all pretty easy ones.
It either results in an assist, a shot, a free throw, a turnover, something results.
James Harden.
Nope.
His is higher than it was last year, but yeah, I think is it Russ? Westbrook?
Hello?
Is it Westbrook?
Westbrook. By 3.5% too.
Durant missed a good amount of games.
Westbrook is, yeah, you're right.
They have nobody outside of those guys. Like
know,
Ibaka's good, but he's only getting the ball off of Russ assist.
I don't get why people shit on Enes Kanter. He's solid. I don't get it.
I mean, people are mad because he got the max deal.
Well,
but
yeah,
they had to. They had no other option.
But like, it's not like he's a bad basketball player.
I mean, he can't defend.
That's why you got Ibaka. And
But I like Steven Adams more.
Yeah, I mean, and that's why you have Steven Adams.
But you can't play. You can't only play. You know, they still don't have in that shooting guard. Who are they playing? I bet you couldn't even name it.
What? Their shooting guard?
Yeah, who's their best shooting guard?
I mean, Dion.
Trick question. They don't have one.
I don't know.
I mean, sure, you can have Dion. Have fun with that.
Kyle Singler?
I think that. Do they start Andre Robertson still?
They do.
That guy's a power forward in college, and they're playing him at shooting guard.
Dude gets after it defensively.
Oh my goodness.
By the way, I'm looking at all
I'm
these
such an
stats.
OKC fanboy.
I know. They have a shooting guard shooting 28% from 3, and you're like, yeah, but he defends.
Wait, is that Waiters?
No, Andre Robertson.
Oh, Robertson shooting 28%. Not very good.
I think that. Then they got Anthony Moore on their team. That dude freaking reigns.
He's Rove City.
He's unreal.
Just play him constantly and just outscore everybody.
Hey, so the weirdest thing happened. I'm sitting outside of my house, and there's this kitten that just walked up to me. That is on my lap as we speak. That is going up my neck.
Is it yours?
No, it's not. Get off me.
I'm pretty sure that's how you get AIDS.
Yeah.
He's holding on my arm. This is the weirdest thing. I gotta go. Hold on. No. Get away.
Are you scared of cats as much as you're scared of dogs?
No, I'm not scared of cats. This guy, I don't know what Leah's gonna end up taking this cat in, I guarantee you.
Don't let her see it.
I know.
I
just ended up with a cat.
Just murder it. Murder it while you can. Does it have like a chain or a collar?
No, if it did, I would call the owner.
I don't think cats have those.
Well, they should. What makes a domestic pet if you're just like, hey, go outside and hopefully someone feeds you? Like, what's the point?
Well,
That's
no,
a wild cat.
Cats are smart enough to be able to come back to their house.
Smart enough? I mean, they're dick enough to leave you all day, go eat someone else's food, and then come home.
Yeah, wait, man. This guy's
called homeless.
I think I'm gonna have to take this guy in though. It's a little kitten. I mean, it's a real little guy.
Sean, are you just making up a story right now?
No, I'm serious. He's crawling between my legs right now.
I'm so upset right now. Welcome to Cat Chat, starring Sean, Jim, and Sherrick.
Yeah.
We're not even talking about wildcats. We're talking about domestic cats.
Oh, this guy's pretty wild.
Wildcats play Gonzaga.
And I have to watch it. I don't want to, but my dad's like, you have to watch it so we can talk about it. I'm so mad.
That's the best part, though. Talking sports with my dad is always my favorite because he has completely different views. Because I'm like reading the internet all day, and his is just straight up, he's drinking a bottle of wine and watching the game.
I love it.
It's way better because he's just like, oh, nah, he's good. I'm like, he's not good.
Speaking of, can we have a brief Wildcat discussion? I mean, I saw 2 games. They're not very good.
You saw the worst game ever. Can you tell us about the Santa Clara dude that dropped 40?
What do you mean worst game ever? I saw 2 unbelievably fun and exciting college basketball games.
I can't tell if there's sarcasm.
No, I'm serious. A overtime and a Providence down to the wire game too. They were fun.
How awesome is Chris Dunn?
Real good. Not as good as the kid from Santa Clara who went the fuck off.
No, Chris Dunn is clearly way better.
No.
My favorite was during that game, we have our text stream going, and everyone's texting about this game, and then Nick drops his scout report. Yo, this number 3 is pretty good! As he's talking about a guy who was a lottery pick last year who came back to play this year. And
yeah, isn't he like an All-American?
Yeah, he's the number 1 point guard in the draft. I think this guy's pretty good.
Nick, always coming with the hot takes.
In his defense, Nick did go and watch Gabe York play in high school with me, and I was like, I kind of like this guy. Nick's like, this guy's the worst. And this guy is the worst.
Supposedly, my dad says the number 11, he's a freshman. He's supposed to be like their stud, but just hasn't quite figured Sean Miller out. And Sean Miller hasn't quite figured him out, and he's always in the doghouse. Is that a right scouting report?
Yep, that's Alonzo Trier. He's going to be good. He probably thinks he's better than he is right now, but he's good. Their best freshman actually tore his ACL before the year.
Ray Smith, right?
Yeah. It was their only true wing player. They didn't have a wing player, and he tore his ACL for like a second time.
Yeah, but he tore it. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. He tore his ACL as a senior of high school too.
Ooh, that's no bueno.
That's not good.
Yeah.
How about the Bruins taking down Kentucky?
Kentucky.
That was a shock, right?
Yeah. You know, the coach's son just rained in threes.
That kid can't still be there.
He is still there. They ran off all their 5 stars and kept them.
Is he an 8th-year senior?
I think he's only a junior, man.
No way.
I'd have to look. Do you know, Sean?
No, I don't know, but I know that he's balling.
I mean,
Dude, this cat is still around me, by the way. This is the weirdest thing.
Oh my goodness, we completely lost you.
Yes, dude, this guy's really distracting me. I'm literally, I've picked up a cat. That's what's happened.
So you look like an
Bryce Alford's only a junior.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. So Sean, you're like looking like Dr. Evil right now with your shaved head and a cat just stroking it in your lap.
No, he's not in my lap. I stood up and he's following me.
I mean, what do you expect a cat to do? Yeah, this is just. You know what? Do you have a saucer of milk for him?
I'm just trying to hope that he walks away before Leah gets here.
Just like go hide some of.
Texas, shoot off a gun.
No, I'm gonna be nice. I feel bad for this guy. I'm honestly gonna take him to the shelter, I think.
Just go hide some of Oliver, or put some of Oliver's food out like a block away and lead him to it.
Yeah. Or you just let him inside and let Elliot have fun, which he would.
Go let
Elliot,
him play in the
I
street.
think Elliot
What
would.
if he gets rabies?
He's a cat, not a dog.
Do cats not get rabies?
Not that I'm aware of. I think it's just dogs.
What in a cat's blood would humans can get rabies? Why would a cat not be able to get rabies? You're crazy.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Did you Google cats
Googling rabies and cats? Yeah, rabies
No,
and cats. WebMD.
I can't Google any of it because I'm standing up and I have my computer. I'm trying to walk away from this guy.
Can that cat play football?
What?
If that cat was a cat, what position would that cat play in football?
This guy's definitely a receiver, but
Is he long?
maybe a DB.
DB, so he's short.
Huh?
Have you guys ever seen Air Bud?
Which one?
The original.
Obviously.
So, one of the greatest scenes in all of cinema is when the I'm already laughing.
This is good.
The janitor, you know, he's a former NBA player, right?
Yeah.
And the kid walks in on him like after like gym's closed, he's doing all this cross stuff, like doing moves stuff, goes up for a dunk and just straight fucking bricks it. Like doesn't even get close to dunking it. And they keep it in the movie. Like this guy's supposed to be a former NBA stud, and like they couldn't reshoot it to have him actually put it down or lower the hoop. They're like, no, we're real. We're keeping this. I die.
What's like the budget is for that? So you guys ready for all?
They didn't have enough film for one more scene.
There are 14 Air Bud movies.
No.
What? No, that can't be right.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay. Glad you challenged me. Air Bud 1, basketball. Air Bud 2, golden receiver. Air Bud 3, world pup. Air Bud 4, 7th inning fetch. Air Bud 5, spikes back. Buddy tackles volleyball. 6, Air Buddies. 7, Snow Buddies. 8, Space Buddies. 9, Santa Buddies. 10, The Search for Santa Paws. I don't get that one. 11, Spooky Buddies. 12, Treasure Buddies. They don't even play sports anymore. Treasure Buddies is an Indiana Jones movie. 13, Santa Paws 2, The Santa Pups. 14, Super Buddies. Oh my gosh, this plot sounds amazing. After acquiring rings that grant them superpowers, the buddies must use them to stop a villain. Oh my goodness.
Okay, I found out what I'm doing all Saturday night.
Yeah, marathon.
Marathon.
How do they make so many of these things, and why? Who watches them?
I have kids, I guess. You have a kid. Get her into the Air Buddy series.
Yeah, I assume Air Bud 1 will be CB's first movie.
So if we think about this, since 2006, they've gone like non-sports. So there's a bunch of kids out there that think Air Bud is a non-sports movie.
Yes.
His son did. It goes from Air Bud to Air Buddy. So I assume Air Bud died.
Oh. Well, that's sad.
Sorry. No, I think that cat probably killed him.
This pod got real dark real fast.
Yeah.
This cat really likes me.
Oh, gosh.
It's the weirdest thing, yeah. Cat
wait.
Really
It's not weird. How is that weird?
Because I don't like it.
Wait, I wanted to, how about those 2 contracts from frickin' Price and Greinke?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Do you know how much money that freaking is?
Any other sport?
I know. If you're athletic at all, just be a baseball player.
I don't get it. It's so much money.
And they're guaranteed. Fucking Greinke could blow out his arm tomorrow, never pitch, and it's, $206 million in the bank.
How many teams has Greinke played for now? It's all about the money. I love
I
it.
believe this is his 4th.
I think it's his 5th. Royals, Angels, Dodgers. You're right, Jim. It's his 4th.
He wasn't on the Brewers?
Oh, yeah.
He was on the Brewers.
Yep.
Yeah, this is his 5th team.
He was on the Angels?
Yeah. They paid him a bunch of money for like 1 year.
That was when they had that team, and they had just signed Pujols, and they signed Josh Hamilton, right? They signed all these guys at about the same time, and then they traded him to the Dodgers, right?
No, he signed to the Dodgers. I think the Angels traded for him.
That sounds more right. From the Brewers?
I think the Angels rented him basically, and then didn't re-sign him. Yeah, and they got rid of John Segura, who ended up having a really good year at shortstop for the Brewers. I remember that. I remember my cousin complaining about that. Yeah, I'm in Angels country.
I drove by the Big Ace 12 times last weekend. It's a great park. I love that park.
12 times? Oh,
how many times, Jim?
Right there.
12.
That's an absurd amount of time.
It was probably like 6. But
why did you go back and forth to the arena so many times?
Well, I went past it going to Disneyland, so that was 2 times back and forth. And then I went to...
You went to Disneyland?
Yeah, bro.
That's awesome.
How was the new Star Wars?
You mean Space Mountain? That's now Star Wars themed?
No, don't they have like a whole Star Wars village now?
I mean, Tomorrowland is basically a lot of Star Wars stuff now, but I don't think it's like Star Wars Land.
Yeah, they built up Star Wars Land.
I'm excited for that movie. Are you guys?
Yeah, of course.
Somewhat.
Somewhat.
I probably won't see it, to be honest.
So not excited at all is what you're saying.
No, I don't know. It sounds kind of fun to talk about or hear about, but I don't really care about it.
In theory, you could be interested in it.
No, I'm happy for you guys.
Well, think about it. That would be like, so how long does it take you to get to the movie theater, Sean? 10 minutes? Yeah.
5 to 10 minutes, depending on which one I go to.
5 to 10 minutes. You got to go wait in line a little bit. So that's like you're away from all the cats in your house for about 3 hours and a half, and that's just too much time.
Too much away from pussy.
Jim is making this podcast well above G-rated, I'll tell you that much.
Really? You're the one that... bringing all his pussy in.
Yeah, man.
No, dude, this guy's following me still. I'm walking around and he's following me.
Are you walking around
You
your
just leave
neighborhood
your
while
daughter unattended?
Yeah, while CB's just chilling in your house?
No, I'm in my house.
The cat's in your house?
The cat's in your house?
No, I'm outside my house. I'm walking around my house. I have the baby monitor in my hand so I can hear C. But she's sleeping. She's taking a nap.
Child services right now.
I'm literally through a wall to her right now. If I broke this window, I would see her directly where I am at.
I'm texting Leah right now.
Would the glass fall on her?
No, it would not. She's about 6 feet from the window.
I mean, Sean, you never know. You used to throw 87, so.
I did. Well, actually, I did.
You don't know how far that glass is going to go with a.
I was gonna say, aren't you selling them short?
Yeah, Jim, come on.
It sat 85, 87. Sorry.
I sat more like 91 to 96.
If that was the case, you'd probably be right up there with Mr. Price cashing in for $217 million right now.
That's probably right.
Was Blake tapping out at the high 60s?
I think Blake was in like the high 70s. No, I think Blake was like 73 to 74.
Okay, that's not high 70s.
I know it sat there, and I think maybe
it's wrong.
Yeah, you're right. But your high 60s was wrong too. He threw harder than 60 miles an hour.
Greatest nickname of all time, the windmill. It's up there.
One of.
It's up there.
It really is.
Blake won 6 games too senior year, I feel.
Oh yeah, he
did.
did.
A lot more than that, I think.
No, I don't think so. Because you got to remember, we only played.
How many games did you play?
I think we only won 21 games or something like that. And I won, I think, 10 or 11 of them. I'm just doing math here.
That senior year was
Could
fun.
anyone in MLB play in the NFL?
Yes.
Maybe Justin Upton.
No, there's
Justin
several pitchers that could be a quarterback, I feel.
No, you can't ever say anyone would be a quarterback, Jim. You can never say that because it's too refined of a skill set. You can't.
I disagree. Brandon Whedon failed in baseball and has been a starter and was a first-round pick. I think it's very translatable.
No, I don't think so.
One person.
Throwing is such a small part of the equation. Chris Winkie did it.
I bet you Java.
I think it's vice versa. I think quarterbacks can pitch, but I don't think pitchers can be quarterback. I don't think it goes both ways.
I don't think that's true either. I don't think that many of the quarterbacks would throw as hard as you think, and I think they'd have very straight balls because of the way they throw.
I'm just going by a lot of them made decisions.
Well, I think Cam would throw a baseball very, very hard. It would probably come out. Dude, you see how he throws? He throws it like a baseball. I mean, I think he'd throw pretty hard.
Prince Fielder would probably make a solid nose tackle.
That's a good point.
Joba Chamberlain could probably translate into a right guard.
I don't know. He's too fat, man.
I don't think there are that many baseball players that could play in the big league or in the NFL. I think there's maybe 3.
No way.
Yeah.
Way more.
I don't think that. No. I don't think so.
I don't think so either, Jim.
You're saying Mike Trout couldn't be Danny Amendola?
Mike Trout could play in the NFL.
Bryce Harper couldn't?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Jose Altuve couldn't be Darren Sproles?
No.
No. No one can be Darren Sproles.
I think
and then translating from the NBA to the NFL, how many?
I mean, Clayton Kershaw was a starting center at Highland Park High School. I mean, come on, guys.
I went through the list, and I came up with 35 guys that I was pretty confident could play from the NBA to play in the NFL.
And I'm saying 90% of the league could.
Yeah, and I was going very confident
there.
No,
the hard part is, are they not soft? These basketball players are notoriously soft, and NFL players are notoriously not soft. That's the hard part.
Well, here's the thing I went through where I came with the issue is because I thought a lot of guys could too, but you get a lot of these tall skinny guys and they wouldn't fit in the NFL. Like, for example, Andre Kirilenko's one. Like he wouldn't be able to play in the NFL. Nikola Vucevic would not be able to play in the NFL, etc. So you eliminate about 10% of the league right away because the tall skinny guys just can't play in the NFL. What position would they play?
Are you calling Vooch skinny?
Yeah, Vooch is well put together.
He is, but he couldn't play in the NFL. He's too tall and he's not quick enough. And
all those guys can potentially play tackle, but he's not quick enough.
But you don't want a 7-footer at tackle. I mean, imagine how you throw over that line.
You get a 6'6". You get Kevin Durant at quarterback.
Yeah, you put KD at quarterback.
KD could play receiver, I think, in the NFL.
I think there could be a lot of receivers.
Yeah, I agree.
I think
Russ
could come in right now and lead the league in rushing. I think next year.
Or he'd be.
I actually want Russ at DB. I want Russ at DB.
Yeah, just have him play both ways. You think he'd come off the field? No way. He'd demand to play both ways.
Yeah, he would. He would.
What's the equivalent of taking every shot? Football. What could he do that people would be like, God damn it, Russ? But then he does it.
From the corner position, corner blitz every single time, no matter what.
Calls on corner blitz and get it.
Just calls himself. They're in a cover 2. Nope, he's blitzing.
I like it.
Yeah, Russ.
If we try to put together, like, let's say there was like an NFL, like we had like 2 years to prepare for like all the money in the world's on the line for a football game, and we could actually make it a football game into a basketball game. And the NFL has their player pool, the NBA has their player pool. Who would be like your starters from NBA transitioning to NFL?
LeBron would.
I don't think we can figure out quarterback.
Well, LeBron would be my captain, obviously.
I think LeBron would be your quarterback.
He might be able to. You ever see him throw on the sidelines when he was visiting one of the? I think he was visiting a Browns game. He's got a good arm.
I mean, can you imagine freaking LeBron James at center running a read option?
It'd be ridiculous with Russ on his side.
With Russ at running back.
Yeah. Well,
the thing is, I think the offensive line,
PG-13 just rolling down.
Yeah. DeMarcus Cousins.
I think the NBA offensive line would be better.
Oh, they'd be unreal.
Yeah.
DeMarcus Cousins.
I think your offensive line would be better.
Yeah, Cousins would be the best left tackle in the NBA, in the NFL.
I mean, you can easily start Draymond at center.
Yeah, that's a good point. Or a guard.
No, I think Draymond's a linebacker.
Yeah, you might not want to marginalize Draymond.
Yeah, maybe.
Linebacker's tough. Like, you got to use whoever can be a linebacker at linebacker.
Yeah, I agree.
And all the other positions you got filled. Like, I mean, Eric Bledsoe.
Oh my gosh.
This guy's all pro at multiple positions.
Yeah.
I mean, their secondary and receiving core. I mean, no one's guarding or getting open on the other side.
Yeah, it's true.
Indeed.
Imagine. I mean, Derrick Rose would be great. Honestly, I know that he's always hurt, so it probably wouldn't work out very well long term.
He could be a spellback.
I know. Dude, you forget that he's like 6'3", 200 pounds.
Yeah, he'd be like AP with a quicker cutting AP.
Yeah, it would be pretty ridiculous. I mean, I think Nene would be a great lineman, actually.
If Chris Paul could throw, I think he'd be a good quarterback.
See, that's the thing. Like, we think Chris Paul's so tiny. He's like 6'3". That's like
I know.
That's like average to like normal NFL quarterback height.
Chris Paul's 6 feet, pushing it.
Isn't he listed at 6'3"?
No, he's listed 6.
Oh, he is? Okay. My bad.
He's small. Where would Curry play?
Curry would not be a good fit.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
No, he could play corner.
No, Jim. He can't guard in the NBA. How is he going to play corner?
He's getting better at guarding in the NBA.
I know he is, but he's still...
Okay.
I mean,
How about
imagine like Harrison Barnes at linebacker?
No, imagine Kawhi Leonard playing every single position on the field.
Yeah, seriously. Wait, what about Festus Ezeli?
Well, where would you put Kawhi? He's too tall.
I put him at receiver.
He's your tall, skinny guy. You put Kawhi at receiver?
Yeah.
I'd put Kawhi on defense because, like, you have Paul George. Like, Paul George, that can be your receiver. You can have so many receivers.
Maybe you put Kawhi at strong or free safety.
I was thinking strong safety.
Exactly. Just batting down balls. Who's like the J.J. Watt? Who would be like your J.J. Watt?
I mean, LeBron,
Draymond. You could throw him in there.
So J.J. Watt, 6'5". God,
I mean, there really isn't a J.J. Watt except for LeBron. I mean, there's no one else who can compare physically with him.
Okay. What if we brought
Ben Wallace back?
Ben Wallace out of retirement. So glad we're on the same page.
You know, speaking of that team, Rasheed Wallace would have been a great DN too.
But
what about KG at DN when he was younger?
Ooh.
I mean, would anything get past the line of scrimmage with how long? I mean, he'd knock every single pass down.
Yeah, it'd be ridiculous. They would just stick their arms up.
I mean, even like D Wade would be unreal.
D Wade
would be good.
Do you know how good of routes that guy would run? With how much he could like do his Euro step, like just finding holes into the lane. Like his routes would be so precise.
Best slot receiver in the league, maybe?
At 6'6"?
Well, yeah. Okay. Where would we put Anthony Davis?
See, I think he's the one who doesn't translate.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I don't think he translates at all.
Okay. I think I think a lot of it would be the guards. Like Monte Ellis, I think he'd be awesome.
Oh, he'd be unreal.
Your 1 through 3s is where it's at, I think, because the other guys get a little too tall for the most part.
Too tall.
What about?
We're bringing Big Baby out of whatever he's doing right now to be our left tackle, though. Or guard. Actually, we'll put him at guard.
And then, I mean, clearly, like we can have like Nate Robinson as our kick returner.
Yeah. Or you can have LeBron do it all.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd put Russ back there.
Ooh, Russ would want that too.
Yeah. I'd put you got to go with speed.
I guarantee you Russ would refuse to come off the field. He'd be on kickoff, kick return.
I think we're leaving out John Wall.
I know. John Wall would be unreal. Fastest guy in the league, possibly?
Yeah. I think Tyreek Evans would be our quarterback.
Ooh, Tyreek would be a good backer, actually.
Ooh.
Can we make this game happen?
I mean, we need money, so because I know both these guys. These teams, I bet the NFL players think they can beat the NBA players at a basketball game in 2 years.
Yeah, but they just can't. I hate to say that. That's the one where the NBA
cannot. They don't have the size.
And
They don't have the size.
No, and they can't shoot. I mean, there's a reason they all play football, not basketball. I mean, who would pick football over basketball? You think about it. It's so much less taxing on your body to play basketball. You can play for so much longer. It's so much more glamorous. I mean,
and I'm dead serious. I think you give us 2 years with the NBA players, they beat the NFL All-Stars.
The one issue they'd have is that quarterback. It'd be hard for them to match like a Brady in 2 years. That'd be the thing. Otherwise,
I'm looking around and I can't figure who would play quarterback.
I like the CP3. You know, he'd give you probably like the Russell Wilson aspect, but way better.
I like LeBron. More like a Cam Newton.
Rondo.
If it could be LeBron, then I would really think that this could happen.
Could LeBron
be Matt Barnes playing pro-ams, and he looks unbelievable, and that's Matt Barnes.
I mean, I bet you Kobe could also be a quarterback.
Yeah. Where would Blake play? DN?
On next week's pod, soccer.
Blake would definitely be a DN.
What about DeAndre Jordan?
Blake, there's our J.J. Watt equivalent. Blake.
Yeah, Blake actually is the J.J. Watt equivalent.
He'd be pretty dirty coming off the end.
I mean,
Blake would be really good.
He does do a spin move every time the court, so he definitely would be used to doing a spin move against linemen.
How tall is Khalil Mack? He's 6'3". Jeez, these guys are so small.
Oh my gosh. I love
Tony
this.
Allen. Oh my
god.
DB right there.
Yeah.
Or I think
I don't know.
I think you bulk him up and be a linebacker. Yeah, you bulk him up and be a linebacker.
Safety or linebacker for sure with Tony Allen.
Dude, could Zebo get up to speed and play backer?
No, I think you put Zebo on the line.
Wait, Mark Gasol would be a great left tackle. Think about his feet, how he can move his feet. He'd be unreal.
Oh my gosh. I really think the line, especially in the tackles, would be like really good.
Yeah. I mean, I honestly think Boogie would be the best tackle in the NFL. You think about the guy's size and the way he moves his feet, he'd be unstoppable at left tackle.
Yeah, that'd be so cool.
He'd be pretty good.
There's a lot of these, like, my friend's a high school basketball scout, and he was watching a guy the other day who, like, he's trying so hard to play college basketball, and, like, he's looking like a guy, it's like, maybe at best he could go to, like, a Santa Clara, which is a, really good basketball school, obviously. We're going to talk them up on this pod. But he's
they're not very good.
Bad. And my friend talked to his coach. He's like, put this guy into football, and he is a 5-star immediately lineman. Like it's that easy. Like, he's a really good basketball player, but he's an NFL football player. He's not an NBA player.
I think you guys are underestimating the baseball translation. I'm gonna go through and really dive into that bad boy.
I think Trout's the only one who could do it. Maybe Justin Upton.
BJ Upton? Melvin Upton Jr.?
He's too small.
How do you go from BJ to Melvin?
No, it's Bossman.
What?
His name is Bossman.
Bossman Jr.
He changed his name.
He changed it to Melvin?
Yeah, formerly known as BJ Upton.
His name
he was called Bossman.
His birth name was Bossman, or his birth name was Melvin?
No, I think his nickname was Bossman.
I think his nickname was Bossman.
Oh, okay. So he just started going by his real name.
No, as far as I understand, his dad was nicknamed Bossman, right? And then he was Bossman Jr., and so they called him BJ. Is that right or wrong?
I think that's right. His legal name is Melvin Upton Jr. He went by BJ.
Okay. That makes sense.
His father had been nicknamed Bossman, and growing up, Upton assumed the name Bossman Jr.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Why would this goes back to Muscle Hamster? Why would you change your name or not want to be called Muscle Hamster and not want to be called Bossman Jr.? What is that?
I mean, if I could be called Bossman Jr., I'd have it on every business card ever. Oh yeah, Bossman Jr. No big deal.
What's up, Bossman Jr.?
Yeah.
Or you could do like Bond and be like, man, boss man.
Junior.
Dude, this cat is still around me.
Oh, gosh.
Does that mean we're coming to an end of Cat Talk?
Coming to a close. Thank you for joining us on Cat Talk. Make sure to put milk out for your neighborly cats. Or just send them all to Sean's house in Austin.
Next week we dive into the wonderful world of meerkats, maybe? I don't know. We'll see what happens.